we have hit, essentially we've hit the halfway point of the year.
Yep.
We're past that, I would assume as much.
Technically, yeah.
I think that's how time works or whatever.
I think that's how time works.
Regardless, it's time to take a look at what's happening in this back half of the year, which is just zoomed on by.
God, this year's been so speedy.
No.
Can you believe that I've almost lived out here for a year?
No. That sounds very fake.
In like 6 days from when we're recording, I will have lived here for a year.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that sounds fake.
I mean, at least you're not having to do that long drive again.
Oh, God, no, that was pretty rough.
Yeah.
Oof.
That is true. Anyways, hello, welcome to this week's episode of the Seasonal Anime Checkup OVA. It's a podcast where we have conversations about video games, anime, and manga. Hello, I'm Jared, joined as always by Doc, Allie, and Ladium.
Hello.
This is episode 341, and we're going to chit-chat about the second half of 2023 releases.
Yes.
Do some previewing of stuff. I mean, we've previewed probably a lot of this stuff from last month's games announcement brigade and all that, but it's helpful for us to reacquaint ourselves when this stuff is coming out.
Yeah.
Help prepare and prep yourself for the end of the year.
And remind ourselves what's happening because I forget a lot. Like, oh,
True.
That's coming out. Oops.
I mean, we've been in the midst of a weird big summer game release dump.
It doesn't end. I keep getting more games.
It's true.
Suffering.
Well, let's talk about video games. We got July, we got the August, we got the September, we got the October, we got the November, and we got the December.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all the months left in the year, in case you were not aware of that.
It's true. It's true.
It's true. Anyways, July. Hey, did you know when is this coming out? Yesterday? The next Legend of Heroes Trails game is out.
Oh, I was like yesterday, but yeah, yesterday. You're right.
Mm-hmm. Trails into Reverie. We're playing it right now. Wow, look at this.
Wow.
I can't believe all the cool things are in this game. Wow, neato.
If you don't hear from me and Jared for a while, it's because we're so deep into Reverie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Most likely.
God, this... I'm so excited.
Yeah, as you can tell, Al's very just, nonplussed about it.
Yep.
She's like, whatever, who cares? If I get it, I'll get it. If I don't, whatever.
Gonna have our boy Randy Orlando back.
Yeah, Randolph or Landolph.
No. No.
What?
No.
That's his full name.
No.
His government name.
No.
Yeah, we'll be hopefully playing that by the time this episode comes out. Anyways, other stuff coming out in the following weeks. Hey, on the 12th, Oxenfree 2 comes out.
Forgot that was coming out.
The computer Switch and the PlayStation. Did you ever play the first game?
I played like 5 minutes of the first game.
So you are an expert at this game. Let's dive into Al's thoughts about Oxenfree.
It is a video game.
And that was Al's thoughts about Oxenfree.
Mm-hmm. I remember a lot of green.
I feel like a lot of it takes place at night, but I feel like that's only I've seen screenshots of it and everything. So
maybe that's why I'm thinking green?
Maybe.
I
think I own this game somewhere, but I've never played it.
I do own this game. I just have played 5 minutes of it.
That's 5 more minutes than I have, so.
Yeah, you're right.
Also, feel free to chime in when there's like Otome games that are not going to be on this list because you are, going to have more knowledge of that than I will.
Yeah, I was going to try and pull up my pre-orders because there's some coming out. Okay, the first one is going to be July 28th, so
that's the end of the month.
We're not quite there yet on our list.
No.
Although I'm drowning in 3 different ones right now.
It's true that you aren't playing.
No, I'm not playing them because I can't. I had to play other stuff, and then Reverie's coming out.
Yeah, a 4th one's going to come out, and you're still going to be like, I haven't played any of these.
None of them.
And after that, we have July the 14th. Hey, Exoprimal finally comes out. Capcom really wants you to play Exoprimal.
Some dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. That's coming to the computer, the PlayStations, and the Xboxes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still curious to see how that game shakes out.
Yeah.
I'm guessing not well, but, I don't know.
I hope that it's a sleeper hit and rules, but from what I'm seeing, it doesn't feel that way to me at the moment.
Yeah. On the 20th of July, we got some Koei Tecmo Nobunaga's Ambition.
Woo!
If you want some turn-based strategy in that universe. The 21st sees Pikmin 4 come out for the Switch.
Finally.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I think there's a demo of that game out right now if you want to play that.
Is there?
And I feel like I remember seeing that progress carries over, which means it's a good demo, but I could be wrong about that. I don't remember. Either way, I think all I can say is there is a demo of that game out. If you want to play some Pikmin 4 early.
The Otome game is actually on this list.
Wow.
That never happens.
That's very surprising.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, I see that. There you go. What else we got here? Ratchet and Clank's coming to the PC.
That's still weird to me.
Yeah. I feel like that's all I could say is it's very strange that you see Sony games out on other platforms.
Yep.
Very weird.
It's so
there's a
weird.
Double Dragon game coming out on the 27th.
Yep.
Sure. And then I'm guessing this Radiant Tale is your Otome because I see the Design Factory in a visual novel.
Yep, that is it. I know nothing about it other than it's coming out.
That's all you need.
It has very bright box art. It looks like we're in a circus, maybe?
Okay.
I don't know if that's actually correct. Let me.
Gonna be a lot of clowning around, am I right?
A group called Circus comes to town, but their show is a failure.
A group called Circus.
Yeah, they recruit her as a producer for their dysfunctional troupe. Oh, hold on. Will they master the ring or just be mediocre? Wait, a crazy dragon that loves to tickle. What? A spite clown that doesn't make you laugh, a water creature who doesn't want to use water magic, an acrobat who doesn't know how to entertain, a drunkard furball, an unmotivated leader, and an amateur producer who just joined. Will they ever be able to perform for a crowd and bring down the house, or will they stay at Three Ring Circus? That's a lot.
That is a lot.
That's a lot. What did I just read?
Well, of course, you know what they say about that. That's just Otome things.
I was not expecting a dragon. Well, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, sure.
You don't think it's
Look.
gonna be fun?
Sometimes the quality of Otome games wavers.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
You never know.
You never know.
Sometimes you get a Code Realize, sometimes you get a Burishana.
Don't give me any more Burishana.
Yeah. On the 28th, Disney Illusion Island comes to the Nintendo Switch.
Is that the one that's like the multiplayer
That's the
one?
Mickey co-op platformer game, yeah.
It looks cute. But I think it's like couch co-op only, right?
It would make sense because it's on the Switch.
Nahone, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't say Nahone while we're recording.
No, look, you've said that enough times on this podcast. No one's
have
going to
I?
be very weirded out by that.
I didn't realize I've said it before.
It's us. It's us. Come on.
It's become part of my lexicon. I have to like make sure I don't say it at work and stuff.
That's the funny part.
Yeah, I have said it at work before.
Exactly.
If this had online, I might consider playing it once it's discounted.
Or if it was like on a different platform.
Yeah, like if it was on PS5, then like, yeah, sure. Because I would want to play this with you if I were playing it.
Yeah, I don't think it's coming out to other platforms. I think it's just Switch.
So but as it stands,
There's that. The 31st of July sees F1 Manager 2023, of course, if you want to manage an F1 team.
Ooh, we have another Otome on the 31st.
of July.
Oh, wait, no, hold on. What month is this?
This
No.
is this is July. We're
No,
in
you're
July.
you're in July. Never mind. Not the 31st.
We'll,
Wait.
we'll wait for the 31st of August, I presume.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. August the 3rd, Baldur's Gate 3 comes to the computers. I'm guessing that's coming
Computer.
out of early access. Because I think it is in early access right now. Let's see what else we got here. Get out of the way.
Get
The
outta
Ape
here.
Seas Tower of Fantasy come to the PlayStations. That's the not Genshin game.
Oh, it's that
That's
one.
already on mobile devices.
Mobile.
Also on the 8th, WrestleQuest comes out to basically everything. It is a wrestling RPG.
Are you gonna play that?
I would probably play that.
It sounds like something you would play.
It does sound like something I would play. You are right. 100%. On the 10th, Stray comes to the Xbox.
Oh, I still haven't played that. I have it, but I haven't played it.
There's a lot of stuff I feel like you have that we were supposed to play together, or I was going to watch you play. We just have not done that.
Yeah, I can think of Stray and the Quarry offhand.
Yeah. We're bad.
Rip.
Bad about this.
Yep.
15th, Moving Out 2 comes to everything.
Did
The
we
sequel to Moving Out.
did we skip the rain game?
The Rain game. Rain Code?
Yeah.
The game's out.
It's out?
Yeah, it came out last week. It came out the same day as Ghost Trick.
This says it's released July 14th.
Nope.
What?
June 30th, Master Detective Archives Rain Code.
How come mine's not here then?
Oh, I think there may have been a thing about physical versions being delayed
Oh, mine's coming
a couple of weeks,
July 18th.
so that might be why.
I see. Okay, I will shush.
Yeah, don't listen to Amazon. They're never right.
Well, I mean, it does still say that it's in pre-order status at the moment.
I feel like I want to say there was a thing about physical release, the physical versions of that game getting delayed or something. Of course, it doesn't say this on the Wikipedia at all, but you know. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Oh, that one is on here, but it's also on a different date. I don't understand my dates.
Gotta learn to read a calendar.
You're right, I do.
Anyways, back to video games, which
Yep.
you know we completely had pivoted away from video games, of course. August 18th, Madden NFL 24 for
The
all
football.
the consoles. That is, you know, of course, that means the video games are back.
Yep.
The sign of summer is here. Football.
Football. Wearing jeans at GameStop.
That's yep.
Yep.
Of course, Al's gonna go run out and pick up her copy of Madden.
You know, I've never played a Madden game ever.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I've never played Madden.
You're not a football person.
I am not a football person.
Also on the 18th, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Why is chainsaw 2 words?
I don't know.
I don't
It
like
is on
that.
the box as well.
I don't like that.
I like how it's like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre based on the film franchise, and the film franchise has it as one word, chainsaw.
I don't like that.
That's weird.
That bothers me. Oh no.
Anyways, that's also coming out on all the consoles and the computers, except Switch.
Have you seen anything about that? Because I haven't seen anything about that.
I feel like I see it pop up as like pre-ordered all the time, or like for pre-orders, but I have not seen like gameplay or anything of it. I would assume it's probably like a Dead by Daylight kind of game.
Oh, that
most
makes
likely.
sense. That makes sense.
But I don't really know. On August the 22nd, Immortals of Avium comes out. That's the Magic first-person game from EA, coming to PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X. What else we got here?
Norn 9 Last Era is the other Otome game I was about to mention.
Well, there you go. Let's talk about Norn 9 Lost Era for the Switch.
I still have to play the original Norn 9. It's in the stack.
I've seen it in the stack.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe eventually you'll get to that.
Maybe.
Maybe, who knows? The 25th of August, Armored Core 6: Fires of Rubicon for the PC,
right.
PlayStations, and Xboxes.
This is a big deal.
The new From Software game
Mm-hmm.
that definitely people are going to be very confused by.
It sounds
Well,
about
certain
right.
people are.
Sounds about right.
The 29th, Goodbye Volcano High, potentially finally coming out.
Is that finally
Question
coming
mark?
out?
Maybe.
Whoa.
I think it was supposed to come out earlier this year, but then it got pushed back to August because, like, I think its original release date was just in, like, a flood of other stuff coming out. So they're like, we're going to move this out.
Yeah.
That's coming to PC and the PlayStations. Still curious to see how that game shakes out.
Same.
There's a Samba de Amigo game for the Switch, also on the same day.
That makes sense.
Party Central. If you want to shake some maracas.
I always want to shake maracas.
Do you have a 31st August Otome, or was that just Nor 9?
That was Nor 9.
Okay. Dates don't make any sense.
They don't.
Of course not. What else we got here? On the 5th of what month are we in? September. Rune Factory 3 Special comes to the PC and the Switch. If you want to play Rune Factory 3. Not on a DS, I would presume. The 6th of September, Baldur's Gate 3 comes to the PlayStation 5, and then Starfield comes to the PC and Xbox.
Oh, Starfield soon. I didn't realize that.
It is September, yeah. It's a month away. No, 2 months away, I should say.
2 months away.
Yeah, that is soon.
I will not be playing that.
What is Todd going to think of this?
I mean, last time the Todd bot pointed a gun at me, so I think Todd bot wants to murder me.
I think he's going to if you don't play Starfield.
I mean, he probably is. He threatened me.
I mean, you have the console for it.
I do have the console. I have the Series
What
X.
else are you going to play on your Xbox?
Apparently Dreamlight Valley.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
That's it. And it's gonna break a lot.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
September should be around the time that Belle comes to that finally, even though she's been on the box art since the game came out.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Maybe that game will finally come out of early access.
I don't think it's ever going to come out of early access. I think it's just forever early access.
Oh, man. August the 8th, Anonymous Code comes to the PC, Switch, and PS4.
Yay!
In North America.
Yay!
Fae Farm comes to the PC and Switch. If you want some farming. Yes, fishing, of course. I should lead with that, not with anything else. What am I thinking?
What are you thinking?
I don't know. September the 13th, Super Bomberman R2 comes to everything. It's still surprising that game's getting a sequel.
Yeah.
The 14th of September sees Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD remaster on the Switch.
Monolith.
All those Baten Kaitos fans are jumping up for joy.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, if they're fans of a Monolith soft game, they're sickos to begin with, so.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, am I wrong?
Do you think it's...
I mean, yes, you are my best friend.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Okay, so maybe let me clarify this a bit. Maybe pre-Xenoblade Monolith Soft. That's pure sicko energy.
I couldn't play this one because of the cards.
You didn't believe in the heart of the cards enough.
I am not a card person.
What would Seto Kaiba feel about you?
He would hate me.
He'd probably murder you.
Like he would definitely.
What about Joey Wheeler?
Oh my god.
What's he think about you and the cards?
I played Xenosaga, so I think you're still calling me a sicko.
Again, am I wrong? That's the question.
It's up to
either way.
You to decide.
Also on the 14th, The Crew Motorfest comes out for the PC, PlayStations, and Xboxes. If you want some Ubisoft racing. Yep.
Why did they name themselves Ubisoft Ivory Tower? That seems like a terrible name.
Because they have like 3,000 different subsidiary studios.
I know. Why would you go with Ivory Tower? Ugh.
Isn't there like a place that's called that?
I don't know. It
Like a
just sounds.
city?
It sounds really pretentious because of the whole academia thing.
No. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look this up. The Ivory Coast is maybe what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Ivory Coast is an actual place.
Ivory Tower is just like, hey, it's a tower. Ubisoft Ivory Tower is based in Lyon, France.
Okay.
They've been there since 2007.
Good for them.
September the 19th, The Legend of Nayuta Boundless Trails comes out.
Why is this on here twice?
Is it? Oh, I think it's different releases. The one later is for like Europe and Australia.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, it's got the E next to it.
That's coming to PC, Switch, and PlayStation. This is what a remake of like a PSP game or something.
I'm interested to see what this one's about because it's not in the like Kiseki universe, supposedly. Yeah. But apparently there was some kind of interview that's like, yeah, it might potentially matter at some point. Sorry, I hit my mic. And so I don't know if they're just saying that to make us play the game.
Right.
Or if it actually would matter at some point.
Maybe they mean like in the new games coming out.
Oh, maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows?
But I'm excited about it. Like I said, I know basically nothing about it though.
Mm-hmm. I'll probably play it at some point. I'm probably not going to play it on release. Maybe I'll get it when it gets cheap or something.
That's fair. I mean, it's no Revelry or anything.
Right. So like, it's not something I feel like I'm like required to play.
Yeah. No, I get
right
that.
away.
I get that.
Also on the 19th, Lies of P. Coming to the PC, PlayStation, and Xboxes, the Pinocchio game.
No.
And then also Mortal Kombat 1 for the PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch. One of these things is not like the other.
One of these things is not like the other.
I bet that Switch version looks real good.
I bet it runs like...
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, yeah, if you want to... That's a very weird collection of games coming out on the same day. On the 21st, Payday 3 comes to PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X. If you want to do some heists. And then Eternights comes to PC and the PlayStations, which is like a RPG action dating sim.
Huh?
I think we watched the trailer for it on one of the PlayStation Directs at one point.
Oh.
And we're like, huh? But that's about all I remember of it. On the 26th of September, a Harvest Moon game comes out, but you can ignore it because it's not the good Harvest Moons. Minako's Night Market comes to PC and Switch if you want another chill game. Because you know you love them chill games. What else we got here? The 28th, Disney Speedstorm, I'm guessing comes out of early access or something because that's a game you can play now. But I think you have to pay for it or something.
Ew.
It's weird. Infinity Strash, Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai comes to PC, Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox, which is based off of the the specific Dragon Quest manga, and then also got an anime just recently that had just finished up and everything. The 29th of September, EA Sports FC. EA said, goodbye, FIFA. We're making our own footy game. No longer bound by the FIFA.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, it's soccer. It's the soccer game.
It's
you know
a
what those
soccer game.
are. And then there's some TBA stuff that is stuff. October. Of course, you're going to play Disgaea 7 for 7,000 hours. That's coming to PC, Switch, and PlayStation. Detective Pikachu returns on October the 6th for the Nintendo Switch.
Right.
He's like, hello, I'm back. I'm Detective Pikachu.
Hello.
Sorry. Hey, I'm Detective Pikachu.
He's got the
I'm
deep
here
voice.
to talk to you, son.
Got that deep voice.
I got a deep voice. Forza Motorsport on October the 10th for the PC and Xbox. Cars change everything. Track conditions change everything. That should have been their tagline. Instead of seasons changing everything, track conditions change everything.
Aren't they kind of the same thing?
No, I mean, look. I mean, do you want me to get into like the nitty gritty technical stuff about racing?
No.
Okay. October the 12th, Assassin's Creed Mirage comes out for the PC, PlayStations, and Xboxes.
Assassin.
October 17th, Alan Wake 2 for the PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X.
Still mad that that's only going to be digital.
Yeah.
I don't like
Not
that.
great.
I don't like that.
Not great.
Don't like that.
October 20th, Marvel Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 5.
Are you excited about that?
Yeah, but I'm probably not going to get it at release because there's this other game coming out on the same day. It's called Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Drugs.
For the Switch.
Drugs.
Elephant Mario. Drugs. Long Mario. Those are 2 heavy hitters coming out on the same day. Go pow pow pow. October 24th, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 for the PC, Switch, PS5, and Xbox Series X. I know you're dying to play those games again. Or I'll just pick up Metal Gear Solid 2 and you can just watch me play Metal Gear Solid 2.
I would be willing to do that. That's as far as it goes.
See, that would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Alone in the Dark comes out on October the 25th. Which I think is like a reboot of Alone in the Dark.
Huh.
I think there's like, I forget, there's a dude from Stranger Things in that.
What?
Yeah, he's like one of the lead characters.
Oh, David Harbour.
Yes, him.
Okay, that makes sense.
So got that. November sees Star Ocean: The Second Story. On November the 2nd. I don't think there's pirates in that game. I don't know, but it'd be very funny if there was.
Also, as a side note, it just says autumn 2023, but I wouldn't consider November autumn anymore. But there is another Otome coming out this year that's called Verse Evermore.
Okay.
Error Salvation.
Okay.
Apparently it's in Western Europe.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
Oh, well, that's it. There you go.
Oh, there's a death curse and you're doomed to die before age 23. Oh,
That sounds like Otome.
oh God. Before they turn 23, their lungs cease to function and they die a slow death.
Sick.
Whoa. Oh,
That's
and
how I like to die.
there's a process called relife. That's a good anime.
Yeah, true. You're right.
Yeah. What the is happening in this Otome? I feel like that could be said for so many Otome games.
Hey, that's just Otome things.
Anyway, that's sometime in autumn 2023.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
I didn't mean to say it sounded dismissive. That was not how I meant to sound that. I was just agreeing with you.
That's fair.
What else we got here? November the 3rd, WarioWare Move It for the Switch. Because you got to move it.
Nintendo really wants us to move our bodies.
It's true. November the 9th, Like a Dragon Gaiden, The Man Who Erased His Name for the PC, PlayStations, and Xboxes. Very excited about that.
So excited. Gonna see who this wild man is.
Who is this unnamed man?
Who is this? He couldn't be Kiryu.
No, that guy's gone.
That guy died.
That guy's very much not around anymore.
Nope.
Definitely didn't appear in any other games.
Nope.
Nope. November the 16th, of course, Game of the Year contender, Yohane the Parhelion Blaze in the Deep Blue coming out to everything.
So happy about this.
So if you are not listening to our sister podcast, Jared and I Watch, we are currently watching the anime Yohane the Parhelion Sunshine in the Mirror. Mm-hmm. And in the first episode, we had recorded it the day the episode came out. It was like the 25th of June. Mm-hmm. And we were just chit-chatting about it, how that anime essentially was birthed from April Fool's gag, which the Love Life series likes to do a lot. Mm-hmm. And you had made mention, hey, aren't they making a video game or something, or was like a joke or something? And I was like, I don't remember, but that sounds right. And then we just moved on with our conversation and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Literally the day after we recorded that,
Mm-hmm.
Inti Creates announces that this game's actually real and they're putting it out.
And we're getting a release, and it's coming on everything. And I was like, I willed this into existence.
That is very funny.
It was super funny.
Really good timing. Yeah, this looks cool. It's like
It looks super cool.
Metroidvania style, 2D pixel art and all that sort of stuff. Set in the Yohane and the Parhelion universe and everything. So it's very interesting. I'm very excited to play it. It's really wild that we're getting this game at all.
I'm so surprised we're getting it.
Yeah.
I'm real happy about it.
Yeah.
Oh, so
real
cool.
wild. Congratulations for the Nintendo Switch and Xbox to finally get a Love Live game.
Yeah, for real.
And I guess the personal computer as well.
Good for them.
Yeah. The day after, Persona 5 Tactica comes out for everything.
But
And then also on the same day, Super Mario RPG for the Switch.
yay!
Yay. This does on Wikipedia, it has Square Enix as developing it, but I don't know if they've ever said that's actually true or not.
Yeah, I don't know that that's true.
That
Maybe
could just be them being like, oh, well, they made the other one, so.
yeah, I don't know that that's true. But I'm super happy about this, and by God, you better play it.
If not, Al is going to fly over here and beat me up.
I will beat you up.
It's true. She will. Do not let her think that she's not going to. She will.
I will. I will.
100%.
I will do it. I will not hesitate.
Do we have any more Otomes this year?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Oh, actually, we do.
Oh?
I don't think it is listed on this or anything, but I believe there is another one coming out in December.
Oh, is that Villainous?
I believe the Villainous game is. I gotta find a date for that. That's that game. This is another game that's coming out in 2024. That's definitely not what I'm looking at. It just says this winter. So there is no specific date, but yeah, Idea Factory is putting out My Next Life is a Villainous, All Routes Lead to Doom, Pirates of the Disturbance, which is a Otome game based off of the Otome Isekai game, or light novels.
That's gonna rule.
It's gonna be very good.
I'm real excited. Are you gonna play that out of curiosity?
Yeah, I'll probably play that. I like that series.
Yeah.
So that'd be fun. We got December. We only got a couple things here in December. That's usually how things go. I mean, December is 6 months away, so 5 months away. I don't know how time works. There'll probably be some other stuff that get thrown in here, but right now we have Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince for the Switch, the third Dragon Quest Monsters game, and then also on the 7th, Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora for the PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X.
Avatar.
And then we got some unscheduled releases, which is just, stuff that either just hasn't been put into the dates on Wikipedia or just doesn't have a date yet or is just sitting here for no reason whatsoever. Who knows? So we'll look through here and see if there's anything worth mentioning or anything. Like Disney Dreamlight Valley has an unknown release date. Who could have guessed?
Who could have guessed? God.
Oh, man.
Game's never coming out for real. And you know what? Honestly, at this point, with the way that it plays, it shouldn't come out for real. It's a mess.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Give that a little bit more time in the oven.
Yeah, let that bake a little bit longer, guys.
Yeah. Fantasy Life may be coming out this year. I hope so. That game, Fantasy Life, is very good. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, maybe this year.
Maybe. I'll play that.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's going to be free. So why wouldn't you?
Played on my
What
Apple
else we
TV.
got? When you sent me your Apple TV, I thought it was going to be a thing where I would just be able to pull up an app store and be able to do things like that. I didn't realize I had to AirPlay things to it.
Yeah,
That made it a little bit more confusing to me.
because it's an older style Apple
Yeah,
TV.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
was very confused by that.
Yeah, it's a pain in the to do the old style, but it's better than having to play it on your phone.
I tried to play some Honkai Star Rail on my TV and it just didn't run well, being
No,
airplayed.
no.
My Time as Sandrock comes out this year at some point. Of course, Naruto Cross Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections. I know you're dying to play that, the big Naruto fan you are, and I know you're very excited about those new Naruto episodes coming out in September.
I didn't even know that was happening.
Yeah, they're putting out 4 new episodes of original Naruto
Why?
for the 20th anniversary of the series.
Oh, that's why.
Nor 9 Last Era.
Wait, didn't that already say it was coming out?
I don't know. It's
It
just
was,
here in the bottom here for some reason.
but it was there.
Don't ask me.
I know.
That's just here.
Sure.
Sonic Superstars, of course.
Oh, right.
That's like October, November, I feel like.
I feel like, yeah.
The Suikoden remasters. Maybe this year, maybe not. Who knows? So there's all that. Do we have any more film, TV releases? Yeah, we do. We got, oh, of course, yesterday this came out. Resident Evil Death Island. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm very excited to watch that.
I am too. I don't know when it's actually going to arrive.
Right, yeah.
It the physical one says July 26th, which is so long.
That's a long ways away. What the heck?
That's so far away.
How dare they?
Yeah, that sucks. But I am so excited for that movie, even though I got to figure out how to get around the Sharkies. Because I'm pretty sure they're Sharkies.
Oh, yeah, 100% probably.
Mm.
We'll figure it out, though.
Yeah.
The Twisted Metal show comes to Peacock on July 27th.
Yep.
Man, I want to rant about the Twisted Metal show for a second.
Please, by all means.
Sweet Tooth. He's a clown.
Mm-hmm.
Drives an ice cream truck. One of the main characters of Twisted Metal, you know. He's being played in that show physically by professional wrestler Samoa Joe, who is very charismatic, very funny, could easily pull off like being the voice of that character. But instead, they're having Will Arnett be the voice of that character.
What?
Yeah, it's very weird.
Couldn't they have just had Will Arnett be somebody else?
I don't know. Give my boy Joe better representation.
Huh.
Anyways, also Gran Turismo, the movie, comes out on August 11th.
Seems wild.
What about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
I saw somebody the other day watching that trailer, and they thought it looked really good. And I was like, I don't know.
On October the 27th.
The Freddy's,
It's like, what if Chuck E. Cheese was haunted and all the animatronics came to life, tried to kill you?
I mean, that's basically Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't. You're telling me to find the difference between picture A and picture B, and they're the same picture.
Okay, fair.
Also, Nolan Bushnell probably cursed it for life, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pokemon Concierge comes to Netflix in December, which is apparently a stop-motion Pokemon series.
I've never even heard of that.
I think it just recently got announced, like the last couple of days, maybe.
Oh, okay.
That bad Captain Laserhawk, a Blood Dragon remix series for Netflix, which looked terrible.
Oh, with that guy who looks like he'd just gone skydiving.
The Knuckles the Echidna series, maybe coming to Paramount Plus this year.
Huh.
Didn't they announce like a bunch of weird people for that show?
I feel like they did.
And I forget who it is now. But I just remember it being like, what? Oh yeah, like Carrie Elwes, Christopher Lloyd, Rob Hubel. People you associate with Knuckles the Echidna.
What a weird cast.
Weird cast. Oops, I closed out of the wrong tab.
Oh no, a tab come back.
And then apparently there's a animated Mortal Kombat film called Mortal Kombat Legends Cage Match. That'll come out this year.
Not watch that because Mortal Kombat has become beyond what I can handle.
You're like
now.
too gross.
I'm too baby for it now.
Too baby. Let's take a quick look at what's coming out next year.
Okay.
As we've done, like the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney trilogy. Which I know you're very excited about.
Follow.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on 2 discs.
2 discs.
2 discs.
2.
Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth.
Oh
Not
my
on 2
God.
discs.
Not on 2 discs, but man, I am jazzed for that.
Persona 3 Reload. Which, hey, they put out that trailer of the English dub.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It sounds really, really good. They all did a great job.
I feel like we talked about when we watched it, like a lot of the characters sound they very much kind of sound like their predecessors, which I think is a good call just to make it familiar to you. Like the only ones I feel like were kind of different, like the one that's very different is Akihiko.
Yeah,
he's the one that's very different, but it's not like he's bad or anything. It's just a very different style than Liam O'Brien, which I think the way you said it worked well. Was that like he has his own he has his voice, and it's hard to really replicate that.
It's a very, very unique voice.
Yeah, so I think that's really the only like big difference. Everything else sounded very similar or pretty similar, and it sounded really good.
It sounded really good. Like I was so shocked on how close Mitsuru is.
Yeah.
And I was jazzed because Junpei, he's still got that like pep and he's really excited, but he's not a scummy voice actor.
He's not a sex pest.
Yeah, there's that. But
sorry, allegedly. Wink, wink.
Fart noises. Also, it seems based on this trailer that they are canonizing potentially
Makoto Yuki.
Makoto Yuki.
Yeah.
Which would be fantastic. I'd be super happy about that.
Yeah.
God, I'm so
jazzed.
Like
I said before, I think they've done that. I mean, obviously that was the movie name, so like they have done that in the past, but I feel like they did it as well for something else.
The dancing game. Be wrong.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, the dancing game. He was Makoto Yuki in that.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here.
Untitled Princess Peach game.
Untitled Princess Peach game, of course. Of course, Sympathy Kiss from Idea Factory, which is going to be a visual novel Otome game for the Switch coming in Q1, Q2. I think it's that other game they announced with Villainous and everything.
Oh, that one sounded cool. I'll play that. I mean, of course I'll play that. It's me. But
it's an Otome game, so of course.
It's an Otome game. It's an Otome game that's like from a legit company.
Yeah.
We'll put it that way.
That definitely helps.
Yeah.
And then apparently Sonic 3 is coming out in December of next year.
Huh. I didn't realize.
So we'll probably watch that in 2025 when it comes to Amazon Prime.
Yep, that sounds about right.
That is how usually that goes. For sure. Anyways, that's about it for video games coming out in the next 6 months or so, and a little bit extended after. Give us a good time to like reconnect ourselves with some of these video games.
Yeah.
And everything. You want to talk about some anime that's coming out or is already out?
Yeah, hit me with the anime.
Well, let's load this page up first. Let's see here. It's summer 2023. Some of these shows are out. Some of these are not yet out. That's just how that works.
Do you know that Yohane's out?
Whoa! Yohane the Parhelia and Sunshine in the Mirror. 2 episodes in. It's real fun.
Maybe people should watch that.
Other stuff in summer. Jujutsu Kaisen season 2. I almost said 3. That's wrong, but it's season 2. A lot of people like that show. The new side story / something of Horimiya's out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When
the first episode's out already.
Oh.
So you can watch that right now. There's the new part of Bleach coming out. All you Bleach heads have bleached your brain, and now you get to watch more Bleach.
Bleach.
What else we got here? Bungo Stray Dogs Season 5. I only know this because I feel like that show has a bunch of like weird literary characters in it. That's all I know about it. I think they're making a second half of The Devil is a Part-Timer Season 2, maybe. I can't believe they're making a Rurouni Kenshin anime in the year 2023. Why would we give money to pedophiles in the year 2023? Do not watch that show. If you watch that show, you're a piece of That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, no, yep.
That's all you need to say.
Yep.
The Atelier Ryza anime is out, so if you want to watch thighs, that's there.
Nice.
I think the opening of that show the opening of that anime is literally just like zooms in on her thighs all the time. which is like, yep, of course, that's exactly
Yeah,
what you would think from that.
that's what you would
Wow,
expect.
Yohane the Parhelion Sunshine in the Mirror. Wow, what a great show!
Wow, people should maybe watch that because it's
It's really
great.
good. What else we got here? What movies are coming out? Sandland. I know Al is very excited to watch Sandland.
Don't
Big Akira Toriyama fan.
don't do blasphemy on me like this.
Apparently the new movie of the Sailor Moon Cosmos, the final adaptation of Sailor Moon's out. Those movies are out. I'm not looking forward to that because I do not like that arc of the manga. So
I mean, we'll have to watch it at some point.
yeah, I mean we watched those last two movies and it was just like
Yeah.
not really feeling this.
Nope.
The Nijigasaki movie OVA is out in Japan.
They need to
I
give
don't
it
know
to
when that
us.
comes out over here or anything like that, but that is out currently.
Gib.
Let's check out
Gib.
Fall. I like how one of the music things here is like, here's a music video for the Hololive Summer theme song. It's like, all right.
Sure.
What's Fall? Ow, my leg is asleep. Spy Family Season 2.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's exciting.
That's exciting. We got more Dr. Stone, Tokyo Revengers. This one show is this is a sequel to Initial D called MF Ghost. I thought that was saying like Mother Effer Ghost. And I was like, hang on a second. But no, apparently it's a sequel to Initial D of all things.
Okay.
Europop is back. What I don't know any of these others. Oh, there's a racing show called Overtake. You want to learn about open wheel racing in anime? You can just watch that. Captain Tsubasa. They're just bringing everything back.
All coming back.
Movies. There's a Spy Family movie, which I think is like an original thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The Villainous movie comes out in December.
Ooh.
Big ooze. Big ooze from the crowd.
Ooh.
Of course, how could we forget Attack on Titan, the final season, part 2, second half, final, definitely going to be the end for sure.
Boo.
At the end.
Boo.
I forget the full title of it, but it's very dumb and good.
I mean, I believe that because it's...
Let me see if I can find it, because it's so stupid. Oh, man. They really just extended this final season out as far as they could to prevent people from seeing the actual ending of the show. So they don't get mad at it, like the manga fans did.
I don't even know what happened in the end.
That's probably for the best.
It's probably for the best.
So this will be Attack on Titan Season 4, the final chapters, Part 4. Something like that. Either way.
Perfect.
Very dumb.
Perfect.
Very good.
Perfect.
What about Winter? What has Winter got? Do I recognize any of these shows? Mashal Season 2, that's probably good. I read all of that manga. It just ended. And it was very fun.
Yay, fun.
And then there's a Bunny Girl anime film coming out in 2024.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I would watch
I think
that.
it's like the second one that they've done.
Where's the first one?
I think it just came out, or it's about to come out in English. I think they were airing like premieres about it at Anime Expo, maybe?
We should watch that.
Whenever we get the chance, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. For the record, it seems like it'd be a scummy show. It's actually a good show.
Yeah, 100%. It's definitely one of those you look at, you're like side-eyeing, like, I don't know. And then you're like, oh, this is actually good.
This is actually really good.
Cool.
So, even though Bunny Girls and by, you're like, oh, yikes. It's a good show.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited about the movies.
Because you've read the light novel that one of the movies, or like the first movie's off of, I think.
Yes.
That sounds about right.
And I have been meaning to get the rest of them, but
You're busy.
been quite busy.
Busy Al. Anyways, here's what's coming in TBA, of
Okay.
course. All of this stuff, of course. I'm just going to focus on things that we would like because there's too many things here to talk about.
That's fair.
Sound Euphonium Season 3, I think. I want to watch that. Of course, you want to watch Fooly Cooly Grunge.
How dare you? How dare you?
Very mean. Disney Twisted Wonderland.
Is that an anime?
Yeah.
Okay, since I gave up on the game, I would probably watch the anime.
I mean, you probably know everything because probably wouldn't get to anything where you've got up to.
No, you're right. You're right. But
Presumably.
like, maybe eventually they would get to the story that I haven't gotten to. But like, the story's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Just everything I have to do every single day to get to that story, I'm just like, this sucks.
The game part of it, yeah.
Yeah, it's not fun. So I'm like,
The gotcha part of it.
I would watch the anime because the story is actually genuinely interesting.
Yeah. Love Live Superstar Season 3 sometime, probably next year.
Cool.
Don't sound too excited now. Come on. Come on.
Come on. Sorry.
Of course, Al is very excited to watch the Rick and Morty anime.
Ah,
That's really mean. I apologize. That's very mean.
wow.
That's very mean.
That's true slander.
That is very much true slander. There's so many shows on here that have no dates. What about movies?
Movies.
Here's a bunch of movies. Zombieland Saga has a movie. I would want to watch that. That's a fun show. And then we've got a bunch of other stuff on here. That's usually how that goes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Says here's all this other stuff. Oh, the Iris movie. If you want to see Miyu as an actual anime character, playing herself as an anime character.
What?
I feel like we've talked about this before, but yes, that is a thing.
We
They're
probably
making
have.
an anime about the group that she's in,
Oh,
which is very funny.
interesting.
And then there's some other stuff in here. Anyways, yeah, that's it. That's all I'm scrolling through. I'm done scrolling.
You're done.
I'm out of here. But yeah, that's our preview of the upcoming 6 months and a little bit into the near future. And that's going to do it for our podcast this week.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you would like more from us, head on over to seasonalanimecheckup.com or sac.cool, where you can find past episodes of this podcast and other podcasts, like Jared Now Watch. You can also find columns and reviews on the site as well. If you'd like more from Ann Ladium, go to annladium.com. She's got columns and reviews. You can follow us on Twitter and TikTok at Anime Checkup. You can buy our books, One Shiny Moment, a critical analysis of Love, Life, Sunshine, Hot Tubs, and Pac-Man on Amazon.com. And you can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/SACOVA. Buy us a slice of pizza, get access to unedited versions of the podcast early, and a whole wealth of bonus contents as well.
Mm-hmm.
Next week. Hey, I heard they made a 16th Final Fantasy.
Wild.
I hear it's time to talk about the 16th Final Fantasy.
I hear that is the case.
We got to talk about Clive, Joshua,
Toro.
Jill,
Sid.
Sid, and everyone else.
Yep.
We'll talk about all of that next week.
Next week.